Zazie, Isabelle Marie and Truchis de Varennes, born 18 April 1964, better known by her stage name Zazie, is a French singer-songwriter and former fashion model. Her greatest hits include Je suis homme, Place and Speed. She co-produces all her albums and is noted for her playful use of language. Biography. Early life. Isabelle de Truchis de Varennes was born in Boulogne-Billancourt, France. She was nicknamed Zazie in reference to the title character of the Raymond Queneau novel Zazie dans le métro. Her mother was a music teacher and her father, Hervé de Truchis de Varennes, was an architect. At home, they listened to Georges Brassens, Jacques Brel and Barbara, as well as classical music. Inspired, Zazie began learning to play the violin at the age of 10, later teaching herself to play the piano and guitar. After high school, Zazie began studies to become a physiotherapist. However, her classic beauty and nearly 6-foot stature caught the attention of modeling agents, and she abandoned her schooling to become a fashion model. 1992, initial forays into music, and G2, Hills. In 1990, Zazie began her musical career. She signed a contract with Phonogram in 1991. In 1992, she released G2, Hills, her first album recorded in the studios of Peter Gabriel. She collaborated for the first time with Pascal Obispo on the song On Dukes, Toi Solo. She wrote almost all the tracks of the album and participated in the composition. The album had minor success, and the single Sucker Sale was ranked number 46 on the top 50 French NEP singles chart. The following year, Zazie was awarded Best New Female Pop Artist of the Year Révélation Variétés Féminines de l'année at the Victoires de la Musique. The other two singles from the albums were much less successful, but the singer's career was launched. Her record label agreed to sign for a second album. From G2, Zazie distinguished herself as a songwriter by crafting songs notable for their wit, alliteration, homophonies, and double entendres. From 1995, Success F. Success. In 1995, she released her second album Zen, which was co-written by and co-produced with Vincent Marie Bouvat. The album produced the singles Zen and Homme, Sweet Homme. Her 1996 single Un Point C'est Toi from the same album was discussed on Canada's Much Music TV program Too Much for Much due to its controversial content. Ultimately, the discussion panel deemed the video okay for audiences. In the video, a group of 4 smitten women, including Zazie, follow a pair of men down to a lake. There, the 2 men strip off their clothes and swim in the water. Zazie fantasizes about undressing one of the men and kissing him. However, her fantasies are spoiled as the 2 men kiss each other. In 1997, Pascal Obispo and Zazie released the single Les Mailers Ennemis. Her 1998 album Made in Love was co-produced by Ollie Staton, Pierre Giaconelli, and herself. The album photos were taken by fashion designer Jean-Baptiste Mendino. The songs Coffet Mal et Coffet Rien, Tous des Anges, and Tout le Monde were released as singles. This album was followed by a live album Made in Live the next year. In 1999, she also wrote a song for Jane Birkin. In 2001, Zazie teamed up with Axel Bauer on the single A Place. It was her most successful single in France, reaching number 4 on the French charts. Zazie once again addressed homosexuality on her 2002 single Adam et Eve from her 2001 album La Zizanie. This album was produced solely by Pierre Giaconelli. Other singles included Rue de la Paix and Dance avec les Loops. In 2003, she released another live album, See Live. Her 2004 album Rodeo was co-produced with Jean-Pierre Pilot and Philip Paradis. The video for the single Excuse Moi features Zazie playing the role of an Indian woman who leaves her cheating husband. She followed this album up with a live album, Rodeo Tour, in 2006. Her 6th album, Totem, was released in February 2007. Like her previous album, it was co-produced with Jean-Pierre Pilot and Philip Paradis. The Totem Tour began on 1 July. Also in 2007, she wrote several songs for Christopher Willem's album, Inventaire. In June 2010, Zazie released a new single, Avant l'amour before love. Avant l'amour was the first single from the album Zazie. It reached No. 54 on the French Snap radio airplay chart. Zazie was constructed as a concept project of 49 songs, split into 7 theme albums of 7 songs each. A shorter version with 14 songs was released in September 2010, with the 49-song project released as a box set in November of the same year. Zazie announced 8th album, Cyclo, which is scheduled for release in spring 2013. The album was produced by Olivier Corsier of Varennes and mixed by Tony Hoffer. In 2015, she released her 9th album, Encore Hughes. On May 24, 2018, Zazie released a single, Speed. Her 10th studio album, Essentiel, was released on September 7, 2018. On October 5, the Snap announces that the disc is certified gold. On February 15, 2019, Essentiel was certified platinum for more than 100,000 copies sold. On February 15, 2019, her new tour, Essentiel Tour, began in March 2019. Other activities. Zazie co-composed the music of the 1997 film Mauvais en Rose. Zazie made her acting debut in the 1998 film by Didier Lepetcher J. Marais Pass Crever, Undimanche Don't Let Me Die on a Sunday. In 2007, Zazie wrote and co-composed 7 of the 15 tracks of Christopher Willem's first album, Inventaire, while also providing backing vocals in the tracks she wrote. In 2009, she participated in Rendezvous en Terre Inconnue. Zazie started coaching on the French version of The Voice in 2015, and one of her team, Lillian Renaud, won that 4th season. She again coached in 2016 and 2017. Philanthropy. Zazie has been a member of the Les Enfants charity ensemble since 1997. Discography. Studio albums, live albums, compilation albums. 1 reached No. 1 on the French compilations chart. Singles, a promotional release only. Other charted songs. Awards. Victoires de la musique. Musical show, tour, or concert of the year 2006. Female group or artist of the year 2002. Female artist of the year 1998. Music video of the year, Larson, directed by Philip Andre, 1996. Popular music female revelation of the year 1993. NRJ Music Awards, Best French Language Song 2002, with Axel Bar for A Ma Place. Altogether she has 6 awards. Personal life. Zazie and her former partner, Fabien Cahen, have a daughter, Lola, who was born on 16 August 2002.